Hello, I'm Transformers fan G138, and this is a video review of Combat Hero Generation 2 Optimus Prime, or actually technically Generations Optimus Prime, but Generation 2 Combat Hero, whatever. So, this is pretty interesting. It still gets my vote for the worst Transformer vehicle ever, as far as things fitting together and just being easy to use. No, this is like the worst thing next to animated toys, just because of the style. But anyway, yeah, the wheel tends to rub there. These are really tight, so I don't want to force them. It's not bad truck mode. I actually like the color. It actually, if I thought about it, I would have brought Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus, because this is actually really reminds me of that. Beyond that, this is actually designed to be a representation of the original in the original version of Combat Hero Optimus Prime, which was released in very limited quantities in favor of the white version of Combat Hero Prime. He basically had a battle tanker set with missile launchers and such. But before I get into the truck mode too much, this is the box. It is the most beautiful multi-box set I've ever seen. This I almost didn't want to open because it was that awesome. It's got this nice curve here. It's got this. It's got the whole old school tech specs. It's designed in the fall Cybertron packaging, but it's so clean. It's got clean lines. I love it. Best box I've seen this year. Okay, that aside, we can get back to Major Optimus here. So, Combat Hero Prime was a very, very limited release. Very few people actually own this coloring of the original. Yeah, so it's pretty cool that they went ahead and did this. I personally like the blue a lot better than the white, which means I probably wouldn't have gotten the set. Well, probably would have just for Generation 2 Jazz, but if they did the white one. So again, still the worst vehicle mode ever. One thing that's interesting though, they included the Generation 2 logos on this guy. Okay. They also included a Generation 1 logo on him. I'm like, wait, what? Nothing like confusing people. I mean, I guess, yeah, fine, and yeah, whatever. At least they actually included a Generation 2 logo. That's one of the reasons I went and I ordered the, what's it called? Generation 2 Bruticus set. I was kind of like, well, maybe I won't, because, well, maybe. Then all of a sudden I saw the Generation 2 logos, and I'm like, okay, I'm definitely getting it. So this guy sits on my BotCon 2010 shelf to go with the rest of my Generation 2 stuff, including the whole Make Toys Battle Tanker set for my regular one. So, that being said, pretty interesting colors. Still terrible toy. The looks of it, though, I think make it perfectly fine and acceptable. I just don't like the transformation or the vehicle form or messing around with it. It's a nice thing for the shelf, and that's it. Where a lot of the other ones are excellent for other reasons then, like, they got really cool posability, they got this, they got that, they transform, it's fun to transform. This guy's just torturous. Unless he's just sitting on the shelf in a really cool pose, then he's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and transform him and talk about him in robot mode, which is so much cooler than the vehicle form. And here he is in robot mode, and to be honest, I really, really love the homage he is. It's just pretty cool. He's got the whole light piping arms again. He's got this nice, cool red colored sword. You definitely predominantly see the Autobot symbol on his chest with these really cool, like, techno, like, things. I still see this here. His back, I forgot to finish transforming, of course. I don't know, that happens a lot with this figure. I always forget the backpack. Anyway, so, it's pretty cool, the overall design. I really wish they panned the wheel rims, since, they're putting all this extra detail in it for an exclusive set that ended up being mass retail for some bizarre reason. I can get it on almost any website right now. It was supposed to be a Walmart exclusive at one point. But anyway, I wish they painted the wheel rims. You know, it's got nice paint apps all over it. Very cool, very nice. Love it. It looks good on the shelf, even next to my full Make Toys version of the original. Well, the original of this mold, the G2 Prime. This is cool. It's very much a mirror. If you look up a picture of the original Combat Hero Prime, this is like spot on. I'm like, this is like the best homage for a collector, like, in a long time. This is definitely geared towards collectors. A lot of people are like drooling over this, and this guy is like the thing to have right now. Even if you hate the mold, it's really good. I like looking at it on the shelf. I would never recommend getting this for a kid because it's a terrible, terrible toy, but it's a really, really nice showpiece. And next to, he looks very much like the, oh wow, Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus from BotCon. And I don't know how much of that is intentional, but for whatever reason, it is. This would actually look good with the Make Toys Battle Tanker set that they just have announced with the whole Shattered Glass Magnus thing, which I kind of want to get because it looks awesome, and yeah, it just looks awesome. So, and it would look good with this too. It's the same kind of colors and stuff. But yeah, neat. So for posability, he's got ball and socket joint feet. He's got a wide range of motion. Yeah. He's got a knee joint, which gets a little, it's severely limited due to the wheels here. Only about a 45-degree angle max there. He's got a swivel up in the thigh. He's got wide thighs, but, you know, it works. Ball and socket joint hip. Waist swivel. He does have a molded matrix in the chest, which isn't painted, of course, but it's there. Nice to know that. His head is on a ball and socket joint, of course. His arms hinge and a hinge. Swivel, hinge, elbow, ball and socket joint hand with friction swivel for sword movement, of course. So you can get some pretty cool poses out of this guy. Wheels here. So it's nice. It's nice. I like it. G2 Prime actually reminds me a little bit of Armada Prime in the aspect that, you know, the whole wheels and the hood of the truck on the shoulders. It's kind of cool in that respect. I gotta stop saying aspect. I'm sick of saying that. Yeah, so it's nice. I like it. I really like this figure. I've decided I really don't like the original one. I like it in the Make Toys thing, but so far the repaints of it have been phenomenal. Hands down phenomenal. And it's just that cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that concludes it. If you have any questions about them, feel free to ask. Just post in the comments down below. If you have any requests for video reviews, same thing, or message me if you can. Yeah. I'm good with that. I get notified of all the comments on my email, so I'll see them. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's it. Awesome toy. Totally recommend picking him up if you're a collector. If you're not, and you're, well, if you're not a collector and you're getting this for plaything, skip it. Unless you really want everything else in the set. Like Jazz. Jazz is a great mold. I would say get that. But this is something, if you're not a collector and you're not into the whole homage classics collecting like I am, this is probably not the figure for you. But that's my recommendation. It's up to you. You're the final consumer. So good luck, good hunting, and Amazon.com has them right now at a really decent price. See you later.